Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see how to use a separate search engine for private browsing using Firefox. So I'm going to use Firefox as an option here. I'm going to open a profile called temp which I've already created for this tutorial. So now in regular browsing you will be using Google as a search provider. So I'm going to use a term called privacy. I'm going to hit enter. It uses Google for providing search results. So in case if I'm going to use private browsing and if I'm going to type the same search term, just for an example, it is going to use Google. That's because by default there's no separate search engine for private browsing. If you need to type in like DuckDuckGo.com and then you need to search for private results, or you need to go to search settings, then you need to change here from the drop down as DuckDuckGo, but this will change the search engine for both regular browsing as well as for private browsing. So what we are going to see here is how to use separate search engine for regular browsing as well as for private browsing. So to do that, we are going to go to about config page, hit enter. Before that we will use here as Google, set it to go. Now after going to config, here type private. So once start hitting private, you can see there are many entries here in this config tab. These are all default. If any value is modified, it will be in bold letters like shown here. So we are going to change two entries here. One is browser search separate private default. It is by default, it is false. We are going to toggle it and change it to true. This ensures that we are going to use a separate search engine for private. Now we are going to change another value called browser search separate private default UI enabled to true. What this does is it creates a banner here. Can you see here now? The interface has changed. Before that, only one search engine used to be listed here. Now we have two search engines listed here. One is for regular browsing, that is for Google, and another thing uses DuckDuckGo as a private search engine. So we can change to any other search engine if you want, or if you need, you can add another search engine too if need be. So for our example, we are going to use DuckDuckGo, which is well known for privacy. So you can also untick this box, use the search engine in private windows, or hit enter to bring it back to default setup. So now we have changed the results here. We are going to close the browser and check the results. So I'm going to open Firefox again, opening template profile. Now in regular browsing, I'm going to use the term privacy. It uses Google. And in private browsing, I'm going to use the same term called privacy. See, it uses DuckDuckGo because we have changed the search settings to use separate search engine for private windows. So the regular browsing will be using Google as a search provider, and for private browsing we have configured this browser to use DuckDuckGo as a search provider. So now you will learn how to use a separate search engine for private windows without needing to type in again and again, or to use another browser or profile for private results. So with this, we'll be closing the session. We'll be seeing soon with an interesting topic in another video. Hope you liked this video. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.